Namaste and welcome everyone to this Tuesday morning yoga flow hosted by Leisure Room Productions. My name is Emily and I'm here to bring you an hour of gentle morning yoga to start your Tuesday morning off, or any morning of the week off, with some flexibility and agility and deep pranayama. I invite you to bring whatever it is into this practice that helps you feel grounded. So maybe that's some incense, or maybe lighting a candle, maybe putting on some soft music, or bringing some essential oil into your practice. However you like to bring a little bit of luxury into your wellness routine, I invite you to bring that into your practice as well. Today we'll be moving gently, and I really encourage any use of props, so having a set of blocks, a bolster, or just some pillows around to help you. Or a blanket, and a blanket as well, for any of those poses that might be a little bit more sensitive on the knees, or just simply something to warm up with in your Shavasana. This practice is to bring you into a deeper space of resilience in the mind, in the body. So go ahead and find a seated space that feels comfortable to you once you've gathered all of your supplies. Bringing the hands to the knees, closing the eyes, and taking a deep breath in through the nose. Filling the belly and the chest up with air, feeling the air move in through the nostrils. And exhaling, letting the air fall through the nostrils as the belly and the chest contract. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, letting it go. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, releasing the air. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, release. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, release. Finding this rhythm with your breath. Inhale as we circle the arms up overhead. And exhale, bringing hands to heart center. Breathing with this rhythmic breath, I invite you to just become present with what's here in this space, whatever it is that came with you onto the mat today. Just acknowledging those things, knowing that this next hour you are intentionally creating space to devote to your wellness. And with this intention, I invite you to set an intention of your own for this practice. Maybe that's just connecting with the breath, finding that great alignment with the breath and the body movements. Maybe you're dedicating this practice to someone you love or someone in need of your support. Maybe this practice is here to help you move energy from one place to another. Whatever it is, just close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose, acknowledging this space and releasing what isn't necessary for this next hour. Inhale, inviting breath in, bringing in this intention. And exhaling, releasing anything that's unnecessary for this next hour. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, reaching hands to the sky. And exhale, bringing the right hand down to the right side, planting the right palm and putting a bend into that right elbow as you reach through those left fingertips, stretching that left arm up and over. You can begin to rotate the neck and lift the gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. And exhale as you bring the left hand down to the mat, planting the palm and then reaching through those right fingertips as you bend into the left elbow. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale, let it go. Maybe rotating the gaze upwards. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky. And exhale, putting a bend into the elbows, working to pull those elbows back behind you, squeezing through the shoulder blades, lifting the chin and the chest here. On your exhale, start to lace the fingertips behind your neck, tucking the chin and pulling the elbows close to one another. Inhale, opening the elbows, lifting the chin. And exhale, closing the elbows, tucking the chin. Inhaling to open the elbows. And exhaling, closing the elbows. Inhaling, opening the elbows. And exhale, closing the elbows. Inhaling to open the elbows. And exhale, closing the elbows. Inhale, opening the elbows, reaching the arms out wide. And exhale, placing those hands back behind you, fingertips pointing to the wall behind you. And then as you inhale, sit up or lift the chin up, opening the chest, putting a bend to the elbows if you need to. And as you exhale, beginning to fold forward over the legs. This is a great space for a couple of blocks if you have them. Maybe resting the forearms onto the blocks as you fold forward. Or if you're there, maybe resting the forehead onto the blocks. Inhale, starting to sit up back nice and tall. We'll bring the right hand to the left knee as you circle the left arm back behind you. On your inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and as you exhale, twisting through the soft belly and taking your gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center, placing the left hand on the right knee, circling that right arm back behind you. On your inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and as you exhale, twisting through the soft belly. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching the arms up high, and exhale, hands to heart center. Bringing hands down to the ground, we'll roll over the knees and come into our tabletop position. So here we plant the hands right under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips. The shins lay flat on the ground. Palms pressing into the ground, fingertips spread wide. As we inhale, we'll let the tailbone splay. As we lift the chin, let the belly drop down. And as we exhale, we'll tuck the chin and round through the shoulders. Inhale, lifting the chin, finding your cow pose. And exhale, tucking the chin, finding your cat pose. Finding your own rhythm here and feeling free to make your own movements, expressing yourself through each of these breaths. Approaching this practice one breath at a time. We're in no hurry to move away from this space. Just appreciating the full attention to the breath. We'll inhale and come to a neutral tabletop position. And on your next inhale, we'll reach that right hand forward, thumbs pointing up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we'll ground through that right knee and extend that left leg long, just tucking the left toes. We'll inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll tag the right elbow to the left knee under the body. Inhale, extending the right arm and the left leg. And as you exhale, tucking right elbow to touch the left knee. Inhale, extending. And exhale, tucking. Planting that right hand down where it came from, as well as the left knee. On our next inhale, we'll extend the left arm forward, thumb at shoulder height, pointing up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we'll extend that right heel back behind us, tucking the toes, grounding down. We'll take a deep breath here as we look forward. And as we exhale, we'll tag the left elbow to the right knee under the body. Inhale, extend. And exhale, tuck. Inhale to extend. And exhale to tuck. Plant the left hand down as well as the right knee. On your next inhale, we'll tuck the toes and begin to lift the knees up off the ground, holding for that full inhale and then slowly lowering on the exhale. So together, we'll inhale, Lifting the knees up just an inch or two, working to keep the shoulders above the wrists. And as you exhale, slowly lower the knees down to the ground. Inhale, we'll lift the knees just an inch or two. And then exhale, slowly lower the knees down. Inhale, lifting the knees. And exhale, slowly lowering the knees down. Go ahead and untuck the toes, lower the hips down to the ground, and find your child's pose. This is another great spot to use a block. You can place a block right under your forehead if you're still working to bring the forehead down to the mat, just so that that third eye space can really press into a grounding force. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Starting to lift the torso. We'll begin to tuck the toes so that we're really pressing into the balls of the feet. Now you can bring your hands to your thighs here, which will add a little weight into the heels and intensify that stretch through the back of the feet. If that's a little bit too much, just go ahead and bring the hands down to the ground. And just press through the toes as we stretch the bottom of our feet. Our feet carry us all day, every day, and because of that, the feet hold a lot of our tension, and it's a space that doesn't get stretched out all that often. So when we begin to open up the feet in these spaces, it can feel quite intense. So just take your time here. Move with your body. In this practice, we invite discomfort, but not pain. And there's a difference. Discomfort is mental. It's wanting to release, but mostly because we're feeling uncomfortable. Pain is hurtful. Pain is not what we aim for in this practice. So it's important to pay attention to what your body's saying and to move with your body incrementally. Nice job. So let's go ahead and widen those knees and then widen the feet as well to the edges of the mat. And then we're going to work our way into our Malasana pose. So coming up onto the balls of the feet and maybe down onto the heels. We'll spread the knees wide and bring our hands to the insides of the legs. Pressing the palms together, you can use your elbows to help guide your knees apart. Taking a deep breath in here as we begin to open the hips. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. As you inhale, plant the hands and start to lift the hips up, finding our forward fold. And as you exhale, put a nice bend into the knees and fold the torso over those bent knees, letting the top half hang heavy, releasing any tension in the neck and the shoulders,
nodding the head and shaking the head from side to side, making sure we're not holding the neck up. Deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Breathing through the nose, deep breath in. And deep breath out. We'll inhale, bringing the hands to the shins, lifting halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, straightening the back and rolling the weight into the balls of the feet. And then exhale, folding in. We'll inhale, walking the fingertips back to the front of the mat, approaching our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And as you exhale, we'll just start to pedal the knees and get comfy in this downward facing dog. We'll be here a number of times through the practice. I often consider down dog as a reset space, especially in a vinyasa flow, whether that's right side, left side, or beginning a new segment or a new section of the practice. So just learning to become comfortable in this down dog. Maybe your heels are lifted and that's perfectly fine. Maybe your knees are bent and that's perfectly fine. Working to spread the hands wide and root down through the fingertips like you're gripping the mat. Working to turn the elbows, the inner elbows, upwards to broaden the back. And working to take the gaze towards the navel or back behind the thighs. And deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, we'll look forward as we bend the knees. And as you exhale, walk the feet to the hands at the front of the mat. Inhale, bringing the hands to the shins, lifting halfway, shifting the weight into the balls of the feet. And exhale, folding in. Inhale, beginning to stand tall, reaching the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center, mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, reach the hands high. And as we exhale, we forward fold over our bent knees. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, planting the hands and stepping the feet back, approaching our plank pose. So here I invite you to become present again with the intention that you set in this practice. Just letting it come to the top of the mind and breathing into this space. You can keep your knees here or lower them down to the ground. We'll inhale here. And as you exhale, lowering down, hugging the elbows to the sides, we approach our chaturanga. Inhale, rolling forward and bringing the pubic bone down to the ground. Rolling the shoulders away and lifting the chin and the chest, finding our cobra pose. Or if you're taking up dog, keeping the thighs lifted up off the ground. And as you exhale, pushing the hips back, tucking the toes and lifting the hips, finding our downward facing dog. And deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, lifting up onto the tiptoes, bending in the knees, looking forward. And exhale, bringing the feet to the hands, front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, bringing the hands to the shins. And exhale, folding in. Inhale, circling the arms up overhead. And exhale, bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms high, lift the gaze. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, we'll plant the hands and step the feet back. Finding a deep breath in our plank pose. And exhale, maybe lowering the knees down as we shift into our chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra, rolling the shoulders back and lifting the chin. And exhale, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, finding your downward facing dog. Finish off the exhale here. Take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Deep breath in. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, standing tall, circling the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching the fingertips to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping the feet back, one leg at a time. Plank pose, deep breath in. Exhale, move through your chaturanga or just come into downward facing dog and we'll meet there. Inhale to up dog or cobra pose. And exhale, we'll all meet here in our downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. We'll lower the left knee down to the ground. And then rotate that left knee, pivot on that left knee to swing that left ankle out to the wall behind you. And then we'll turn that right heel down so that the foot is flat on the ground. And then wave that right arm up to the sky. Opening the chest here. You can peel that right arm back behind you, opening the chest even further. And working to lift the gaze here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Waving that right hand down to the ground. We'll bring that right knee to meet the left. finding ourselves in a cat-cow, lifting the chin, and then tucking the chin. And exhale, tucking the chin, cat pose. We'll go ahead and repeat on the other side. So go ahead and extend that right leg long behind, or the left leg long behind you. And then pivot on that right knee to wave that right ankle out behind you to the side. We'll turn the left heel down to the ground so the foot is flat on the ground, and then swing that left arm up to the sky. Pressing down through the right palm, reaching through those left fingertips. Begin to peel that left arm open to the wall behind you, opening the chest. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Waving that left hand down to the ground. We'll pivot on that right knee and bring everything back to a tabletop position. Nice job. Begin to tuck the toes. We'll lift the hips and come into our downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the right heel high. Hips neutral. And as you exhale, we'll take a nice big step forward, finding our low runner's lunge. Nice job. Lowering that left knee down to the ground, we'll inhale to reach the fingertips high, finding a supported crescent warrior. Nice job. And as you exhale, wave that right hand back behind you as you lift the left hand high. Reaching through those left fingertips and taking your gaze over the right shoulder. Revolving this crescent lunge. Inhale as you circle both hands up to the sky. And exhale as you drop the left hand to the inside of the right foot and then wave that right hand up to the sky. Nice job. Really reach through those right fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, wave the right hand down, framing the foot. Lift the left knee. Step the right foot back. And take a deep breath in your plank pose. As you exhale, lower down for your chaturanga. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. And exhaling, tucking the toes, shifting the hips back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, lifting the left heel high. Toes pointed down, hips neutral. Exhale as you step that left foot forward in between the hands, finding a nice low runner's lunge. Lowering that right knee down to the ground. We'll inhale and reach the fingertips up to the sky, finding our supported crescent warrior. Deep breath in. As you exhale, wave the left hand back behind you as you reach the right hand high, maybe taking your gaze past that left shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, reaching both hands high. And exhale as you bring the right hand down to the inside of the left foot.
keeping that left arm lifted. We hug our rib cage to our inner left thigh here, and then begin to peel that left arm open. Revolving our side angle here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Nice job. Wave that left hand down to the ground, framing the left foot. Pick up the right knee, step the left foot back. Take a deep breath here in your plank pose. And as you exhale, lower down, or just come back to downward facing dog, your choice. If you're with me, inhaling to cobra or up dog. And exhaling into downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Finding your home base. Deep breath in. And deep cleansing breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale as you look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, we'll bring feet to the hands at the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, bringing hands to shins, rocking the weight into the balls of the feet. As you exhale, we're going to put a bend into the knees, sitting the hips back, and then lifting the arms up to the sky, finding our chair pose. Nice elongated back, squeezing through the inner thighs, pressing down through the heels, making sure you can see your toes. Lifting the gaze up towards the hands, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in. And exhale. Utkatasana is our fire building pose. It engages our lower abdominals and our thighs, two big muscle groups here. On your next inhale, standing up tall. And as you exhale, take a side bend over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend over to the left side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins, rocking the weight into the balls of the feet. Exhale, planting the hands and stepping the feet back, finding your plank pose. From here, we'll just shift back into our down dog. So deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right heel to the sky. Exhale, step that right foot through in between the hands. Lowering that left knee down, we inhale, reach the hands high, finding our crescent. And exhale, letting that right hand fall back behind us and reaching the left hand high, revolved. Inhale, sweeping that right hand high. And exhale, bringing the left hand down to the inside of the right foot, reaching through those right fingertips. You can always lift that left knee up off the ground if you'd like, or keep it down. From here, we're all going to actually lift up that left knee and then turn that left heel down, windmilling the arms open into our warrior two. In our warrior two, our arms are nice and long, shoulders relaxed, deep bend in that right knee, thigh peeling open to the wall behind us so that you can see your first big toe. Really rooting down through the knife edge side of that back foot. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, start to straighten that right knee. Inhale, shifting forward, reaching through the fingertips. And as you exhale, bringing the right hand down to the inside of the right leg. Reaching the left hand high, finding our triangle pose, Trikonasana. This is a great space for a block if you have one. You can always modify and use something different like a book or a water bottle. Inhale, really reaching through those left fingertips. And then as you exhale, we'll lift the torso, bringing the left hand down to the back of the left leg and reaching that right hand high, just reversing. Nice job. One more deep inhale here. Now we're going to do two different motions here. So the first one is going to be, we'll put a gentle bend in that right knee and then pivot on that right heel to tuck the right toes in. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring that right hand down to the left thigh or the left shin or the left ankle and reach the left hand high, twisting in this wide-legged forward fold. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhaling, bringing hands to the center of the mat. Take a halfway lift on your inhale. And an exhale to fold in. Another great space for a block here. You can plant the block right under your forehead and just give yourself a little extra support here so that you can really focus on opening the hamstrings in this posture. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale halfway. Exhale, we'll walk the fingertips to the front of the mat, turning both toes forward. And then setting up for our pyramid pose, we'll use the blocks again if you have them. Stepping that left foot forward, working to get both feet on the same line or just slightly off center from each other for a little bit more support. And then working to draw that right hip back and the left hip forward to square off and level the hips. From here, we're going to bring the hands down to either the ground or the shin. Take a deep breath in here to elongate the back. And as you exhale, we'll just fold the torso in towards the thigh. Gaze can be at the tip of the nose or at the toe. Deep breath in and exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice job. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, we'll start to lift the torso up. Putting weight into that right front foot, we'll come to the ball of the left foot, and then just gently start to bring that left knee up into the chest. Maybe bringing the hands around the shin here, rolling the ankle around, finding this balance. We'll set up for our tree pose, and I'll turn towards you guys so you can see what I'm doing. You'll be facing the front of the mat. For our tree pose, we just want to bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the right leg. So that can be down here by the ankle. That can be down here by the ankle. It can be up here on the calf, or it can be up higher on the inner thigh. Just avoid that knee space. That would cause injury. So just really avoid bringing the knee here. We don't want that. We would like ankle shin, or inner thigh. So take a deep breath in here as we work to peel open that left knee. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. We'll turn that left knee in towards the center line once more. And as you exhale, we'll take a nice big step to the back of the mat with the left leg. Bringing hands down to frame that right foot. Step the right foot back. Hold here in your plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lowering the knees maybe, or coming into your chaturanga. Squeezing the elbows to the sides, lowering the chin and the chest. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. Exhaling, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the left heel high. Exhale, step that left foot through in between the hands, finding a low runner's lunge. Bring the right knee down if you'd like. We'll inhale and reach the hands high, finding our crescent warrior. Again, a blanket might feel comfortable underneath the right knee here. And as you exhale, windmill that left hand down back behind you as you reach the right hand high. Really reaching through those right fingertips, gazing down towards that left shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, bring that left hand to meet the right. And as you exhale, bring the right hand down to the inside of the left foot, keeping that left arm lifted. Twisting here. We'll inhale to bring that right knee up if it isn't already. And as you exhale, we're gonna make one big movement here, turning that right ankle down, windmilling the arms all the way open into our warrior two. Arms nice and wide, shoulders relaxed, deep bend in that left front knee, strong back leg. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Start to straighten that left knee. And as you inhale, reach that left hand forward, letting the left hand come down to the inside of the left leg, and then reaching that right hand high. Great space for a block here. Feel free to use one. Really reaching through those right fingertips. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, starting to lift the torso, bringing the right hand down to the back of the right leg, lifting the left hand high, finding your reverse triangle. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, we'll pivot on the left heel, tucking the left toes in, bringing the left hand down to the right ankle, and reaching the right hand high. Finding this wide-legged, twisted forward fold. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Breath in, and breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Bringing the right hand down to the middle of the mat. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, fold. I like to bring a block underneath my forehead here, just to assist me in my wide-legged forward fold, so I can really open the back of the hamstrings. So if you have one,
or anything that you can use as a block, I highly encourage using one. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to pivot towards the front of the mat, turning both feet forward, and then taking that little hop step so the right foot's just about halfway up the mat. We'll bring our blocks to either side of this left front foot, framing it in. If you don't have a block, just bring the hands to the shins. So just take a deep breath in, lifting halfway, and as you exhale, start to lower the chest down towards the left thigh. Keeping your gaze at the tip of the nose or on the toe. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale as you pull the right knee up into the chest, starting to stand up. And then bringing the sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg, finding our tree pose. Keeping our hands here at heart center, on the hips, or extended out towards the sky. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, start to draw that right knee back up into the chest. And as you exhale, step that right foot back to the back of the mat, low runner's lunge. Frame that left front foot, and then step that left foot back, finding your plank pose. Holding here, deep breath in. And as you exhale, bringing the knees down, hugging the elbows to the sides, lowering the chin and the chest. Inhale as you lower the pubic bone, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin for a cobra pose. And as you exhale, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale as you shift forward, finding your plank pose, and exhale, let's bring the knees down to the mat. Crossing the ankles, we'll roll over the heels so that we're on our bottom, and then start to extend the legs out long in front of us. Bringing the hands down by the sides, we find our Dandasana staff pose, pulling the toes in towards the middle line, pressing down through the hands. We'll inhale, sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders away from the ears. And as we exhale, starting to walk the hands towards the feet for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Start to pull the right knee into the chest. Circling that right hand back behind us, we'll lift the left hand high and pull the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Or you can just hug that left knee in. On your inhale, you'll sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, we'll twist through the soft belly, taking our gaze over the right shoulder. Remember to keep the left toes active here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. We'll tip that right knee down to the outside now and fold in for our Janu Sirsasana. Fold in for our Janu Sirsasana. Deep breath in and exhale, release. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, sitting up tall. Extending that right leg out. We'll pull the left knee into the chest.
Circling that left arm back behind us, we'll reach the right hand high, and this time pull the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Hooking it there, we'll sit up tall on our inhale and twist through the soft belly on our exhale, taking our gaze over the left shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Sitting up just a little taller on our inhale, twisting just a little bit deeper on our exhale. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, coming back to center, beginning to tip that left knee out to the left side. We'll fold in here over the right leg for 3 breaths. That's 1. 2. Keeping those toes active. And 3. Inhale, starting to lift the torso. Straighten the leg. Scooch forward. And go ahead and roll down onto your back, hugging those knees into the chest. Give them a gentle squeeze, and then exhale as you plant the heels down by the bottom. Extend the arms down by the sides, planting the hands on the ground. And as you inhale, start to lift the hips up off the ground. Squeezing through those inner thighs, engaging, pressing down through the heels, and rooting down through the shoulders. Inhale to lift the hips. And exhale, tap the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, tapping the hips down. Nice and slow. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, tapping the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, tapping the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, bringing the hips down. Lowering the hips all the way down. Let's extend the heels up towards the sky. Reaching the arms up towards the sky, rolling the ankles and the wrists around. Just becoming present with a sense of gratitude to these hands and these feet. Just acknowledging all the work they do for us on a daily basis, taking us from place to place, picking up and putting down everything that we need to pick up and put down, allowing us to do our work. And then flipping the other direction, rolling the wrists around, rolling the ankles around. Start to pull the knees in towards the armpits, bringing the hands to the outside edges of the feet, or if that's a little too inaccessible, you can always bring the hands to the back of the thighs as we rock from side to side here in our happy baby. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Hugging that right knee into the chest as we extend the left leg long. Rolling that right hip around with the right hand. And then passing that right knee over to the left hand as we twist here for a supine stretch. Taking your gaze over the right shoulder here, working to keep both shoulders grounded into the mat. Breathing deep. Inhale, coming back to center, pulling both knees into the chest, giving them a gentle hug, and then extending that right leg long. Beginning to roll that left hip around, and with the left hand, making space. And then passing that left knee over to the right hand as we twist in on the opposite side, taking our gaze this time past the left shoulder. And it's normal for each side to feel a little different, so if one side seems a little bit more flexible than the other, just know that that's our bodies. All of our bodies have some inconsistencies from side to side. Sometimes the left side's looser and sometimes the right side's looser. So being aware of that and just catering your practice towards those things will bring quite a bit more body awareness into your day-to-day. One more deep breath in here. And exhale, bringing the knees back to the chest. Hugging them with a gentle squeeze. And then beginning to extend the legs long. As we set up for our Shavasana pose, I invite you to bring a block or a bolster or a blanket, anything that can help you feel safe and comforted in this final resting pose, our corpse pose. You can put the bolster underneath the knees. That also sometimes takes a little bit of pressure off the back. Flipping the palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. Connecting back with that intention and offering a space of gratitude for all of the small decisions that led you to your mat today. All of the things that went right for you to be here. Extending gratitude to your body for bringing you to this place. And gratitude for all the many teachers, generation after generation, that have passed this practice down so that we may practice. And extending gratitude towards this community, practicing here together, igniting this fire, building this light. Peeling back the layers, digging deeper and growing from within. Releasing any lasting tension in the body, whether it's between the eyebrows or in the shoulders, in the chest, the hips, the thighs, the ankles. Just letting it all go. Feeling the weight of your body pressing down and the weight of the world securely, confidently holding you perfectly balanced.
Bringing the right hand over the heart and the left hand to the belly. We take a deep inhale here. And a big sigh out. Bringing some gentle movements into the ankles and the neck. We will slowly make our way up to a seated pose. However you get there, I like to rock up. Ending practice here together. Let's circle the arms up overhead, bringing hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining us today for this early morning Tuesday flow. Wherever you are, we bring you so much gratitude for joining us in this practice and for creating this space for yourself. The light in me deeply honors and reflects the light and love in each of you. We practice, we grow stronger and brighter. Namaste. If you liked this class today, feel free to check out our other videos. Also, feel free to find us on Facebook and Instagram or through our website where we post all of our yoga offerings. We offer multiple classes every week, so we're so excited to be here with you and love to share this practice with you. Have a great day.